What's up, boners? Today we are going to be taking a look at the fox skeleton I put together. So this right here is Yuri the Urocyon, and I recently bought it. It was pretty much complete. However, one rib did not come with it, and neither did the Atlas bone. And the toes, all of the little digits there, were also within the pelt, because I have the pelt too. So I have those, like I made those out of clay also. So the very tips of the fingers are all clay, and the claws are clay. And I had to make the Atlas out of clay because I did not, it didn't come with a thing. The seller found one and shipped one to me. However, it did not arrive. And so I just used clay, stuck it on there, put it together with wire and hot glue. And then the thing is that just now I have received the Atlas bone. However, I still don't have it. It was brought to the post office. However, apparently, it was shipped in an envelope. So apparently now I have to pay $4 if I want to get it for the postage due. I could just not take it and it'll be sent back. But I figured I might as well just take it and just have a spare Atlas. So I'll do that. But got to get that done at some point. They close at 3:30. It's they're open from 11:30 to 3:30, which isn't convenient because I have classes all day in college. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we have Yuri the Urocyon, which that is a gray fox, and that's a North American species. So we're gonna take a look at the skeleton now. Now the thing is that it is pretty much all hot glue. The only thing that's wire, there's wire connecting the spine, and then there is wire here supporting the neck. The rest is entirely put together by hot glue, so it's a little bit messy. It's my first time doing it, and I'm happy with it anyway. So we'll take a look at it. But yeah, like I say, it's kind of messy in terms of the hot glue because of the strands and stuff. And then here we have Indominus Rex, the mantis, and she looks like she wants to fly over to me. You want to jump? Oh, you're not looking at the phone, you're looking at me. She also has a lot of eye rot and only one antenna. Hey, buddy. You gonna do it? No? Oh. Yeah. Hi. Cutie. Yeah, she's called Indominus Rex because when I first got her, she used to just bite crickets in half and leave them to die instead of actually eating them. So it was like the Indominus Rex killing for sport and not eating anything. So that's why she got that name. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at this. So first we have the skull, which Indominus Rex is sitting on. So it has a perfect set of teeth, has all the teeth in there. What are you doing? Oh. Has all of the teeth, if it will focus. There we go. Has all of the teeth. You really want to be held, don't you? And then we have the eye socket here. We have the sagittal crest is here, and it has this kind of U shape, which is how you know it's a gray fox versus a red fox, because the red fox has a V shape and the gray fox has a U shape. So V for Vulpes and U for Urocyon, which are the scientific names for the genus. And then we have the nasal cavity in the front here, and incisors, canine, premolars, molars, carnassial, and then we have the, if I can point to it, auditory bullae here. The bones attach on for the vertebrae through the foramen magnum, which just means big hole, I guess. And then yeah, the jaw can also be called the dentary or mandible. And we have the Atlas, which is a little bit awkward because I had to make it out of clay, but it's still the right shape and the right size. Then after that, we have the Axis. You really want to be held. The Axis, which is right here, this one that attaches onto the Atlas. and then the rest of the neck vertebrae. There's 7 vertebrae in the neck. And then the thoracic vertebrae, which are the ones here, these tall ones with the neural spines, basically. So this is like where the muscle attachment is over the shoulders. It's kind of similar to Spinosaurus, except Spinosaurus would not have had, like, Spinosauruses are much taller and with a sail, whereas this is just like muscle attachment here. It's like cows have the same type of thoracic vertebrae. And a lot of other animals. Well, a lot of mammals. The ribs here, and then we have the like hanging ribs, which aren't like connected by cartilage. The cartilage connects them to the sternum, which is the thing in the middle here. Then we have the scapula, or the shoulder blade, the humerus, and then the radius and the ulna. And then we have the metacarpals, and then the claws and the carpals. And then let's start up here. We have the femur, and then we have the tibia, and the fibula is the small one. We have the kneecap, also called the patella. Claws once again, and then we have the tarsals and metatarsals. And then we have the tail, which is also called caudal vertebrae here. From the back, we have the pelvis, which is made up of the sacrum, which is here. And then the pelvis itself are those bones. And then we have the lumbar vertebrae, I think is what it is here. Lower back. And then, here, I'll do a top view. So there we go. You can also see on the side here, it's kind of like evenly like rounded, whereas the red fox also kind of indents in a little bit. So it's like narrower, it's a little bit pinched. And there's the top. You can see the zygomatic arch here, which is made up of the jugal and the squamosal. And Indy here being helpful. You can see her eye rot. She's getting old. I don't know how much longer she has left before she dies. She's pretty old. They only live for a few months because in the wild they hatch out in the spring and only live until about, I guess, October if they're in the wild. But I took her indoors in August, so she will live probably until mid or late November. If we're lucky, December, assuming she doesn't lay eggs. But yeah. Then yeah, it's on this. I just bought this base from Walmart. It was meant for hanging things. I took off the hanger using staple removers, and then took off the other pieces that were with it. And now it's just a flat base that sits flat on whatever surface. And then I glued the feet on it with hot glue as well. I put little supports under here using the rope that came from the hanger, because it didn't have anything else kind of handy with me since I'm at college. And that was kind of just prop the foot up a little bit. It's also in its digitigrade position, which means it walks on the tips of its toes, because like this here, you'll see it with cats, is a more familiar example, where like they actually walk on the tips of their toes. Like this is their heel here, and like they actually have most of this off the ground when they're walking. However, when they're sitting, the whole thing rests just like this, and this is a sitting position, as you can see. Hey, buddy. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.